Welcome people to Fire Pro Wrestling World Champion Road Beyond. This is my second attempt actually at doing this, mainly because my original attempt was an eardrum burster, because apparently I did not think to check the audio volume before actually recording the video, because when I go and put it into the editor, its audio usually gets like times by 3 sometimes, so I should have probably thought of that. But I didn't, so here we are again, starting from the beginning. I only really got to chapter 2, so it's like, it's not that much of a worry. And I'm going to say, from the little I've played, this story mode is really awesome. So let's get right into this, shall we? And of course, normal difficulty, because easy, well, I have no idea what that means. Chapter 1, Prologue. I'm running down a narrow and winding hall. An endless series of turns and corners. No exit in sight, no end in sight. The hall goes on forever. As I run forward, the light fades, then vanishes. I'm plunged into a black void. I run on with the darkness. No light, no sound, nothing left to feel. The infinite darkness consumes me. From the darkest depths, someone's hand reaches for me. Whose hand? My gut senses danger, but I reach for it without the slightest hesitation. The hand is trying to tell me something important. After what feels like an eternity, the stranger's hand finally grabs mine, and then I wake up. That intro just gives you goosebumps. The same nightmare every night. Someone chasing me until I wake up drenched in sweat. Also, because I cannot pronounce stuff, I'm either going to refer to them as easier to pronounce names, or just by their initials, mainly because I butcher the words quite badly. So anyway, Grateful is saying, don't read too much into it. Oh god, that grammar. No, that grammar. The dream used to make you wet the bed. Glad we don't need rubber sheets no more. Hey uncle, whose hand do you think that was? Thinking about it won't do you no good. Concentrate on your upcoming match, got it? But I can't get it out of my head. Listen up, kid. All your hard work has been for today's debut match. Don't let it go to waste. Yeah, you're right. As your protege, I can't run the name of Grateful through the mud. Attaboy, now get in there and raise hell. Jeez. This is gonna be absolutely great. Like, I've already seen all this before, but it's gonna be absolutely great. I can already tell. Like, it's just so intense. I'd like to thank everyone for coming out tonight. I know there are other places you could be. Who am I trying to kid? You bums got nothing better to do than watch a couple guys smack each other senseless. You know, I got my start with the UWA. The plan was to retire with the Gongs. But then I got involved with the Superstars. That's why I had my eyes on the Travelers. But you see, Japan Pro Wrestling and combat sports have gotten watered down. We've lost our skill. Back in the day, Japan led the pack. We inspired the rest of the world. Now you copy the rest of the world. And would you look at us now? A second-hand gimmick ripped off from America. Yeah, like, this guy clearly is not pleased at... Like, I would actually say this actually mirrors my legitimate opinions of Japanese wrestling. Like, there's some people who do stand out, like you got your Tanahashis and such, who are, I would say, a dying breed in wrestling in general. Like, I can't watch any of the modern stuff, no matter what it is. Like, I just can't. Because I'm not going to watch something for one or two good wrestlers. I'm just going to be straight up honest and come out and say that. Oh, my nose is itchy. So, pretty much, we're going to absolutely crush this guy, I can guarantee that. Anyway, bold statements from both corners. Here they will rewrite history. I said that incorrectly, but it still works. Or become a forgotten footnote. The hour of truth is at hand. Japan's top talent, K, is up against the promising pupil of the legendary warrior Grateful. His opponent is shrouded in mystery. We don't know anything more about him than you folks watching at home. K's made his stance clear. Now here comes his opponent. The veil of secrecy will finally be lifted. Wait, what's this? Hold on a second. We just received words that... Can you believe it? He's a master wrestler. And he goes by the name. Yeah. It took me a while, but I figured out, like, by chapter 2 that I think his name's meant to be a... It's a dirty joke, shall we say. Anyway, we're going to come in and crush him. Like, he says the same thing again and again. I find it interesting how no one actually figures out who he is under the mask, because he seems to say the same thing in every conversation. Anyway, here we go. Fireman carry. Fireman carry. You can't stop the firemen. I might as well be a firefighter with all these fireman carries. And a flash elbow. I have noticed this moveset is pretty much just great Muta with a few more fancy stuff added on. So that is one thing. Ooh, my... I just realized, why am I using my keyboard to play the game? I can use my controller. Backbreaker! Of course you dodge. Oh, the illegal tactics! The illegal outsider tactics! Excuse me, my friend, get in that corner. Not enough damage then. Dragon leg whip! Oh, he broke out! I did not know you could do that! Oh, I was about to do something. I was about to do something that would have had a lot of meaning. Here we go! Tiger feint! Kick! Only not really a feint. Oh, you're lucky. That could have been your end right there, and I cannot run to corners. Okay, another leg whip. And the disrespect! Here we go. But the rope saved them. And here we go, another tiger feint kick. This time try for the big double up combo a second time. Here we go. Shining triangle, no. And instead of roll through, but not even a one. And right back to the leg. We're putting on a classic today. No, you're taking this move. Don't no-sell, my friend. Let the burial happen. And spike on the dome. Moves though! Oh. Here we go now. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna hit it anyway, it doesn't matter. It's not what I plan to finish him with anyway, and it's not likely to finish the match. Like, literally, watch this, he'll kick out. I was worried for a second then, he's so damaged that he literally can't even hurt me. Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4,
That move never worked.
5,
Oh!
6.
Why does it never work? Literally, it doesn't want to run at the corner. I don't get why. Oh, the angle change! And now we're going up top. This could be something devastating. No! A tornado from the top rope! But no cell! Fighting spirit! No cell on his own part. Oh, now we're trading shots like no tomorrow. This is wrestling. Drop kick. He's completely... Okay, mate. Every time I go for that, you just wanna be a little punk about it. Okay. Get flapjacked. Here we go, Tiger feint kick. We're gonna hit it finally. The shining triangle. Oh, you're joking. You will take this move. You will take this move. Here we go. Kick his head off. Again, shining triangle. Here we go. Goodbye. You're joking. He doesn't sell anything. He literally doesn't sell anything. Do your job and sell my moves. Hey, I actually hit that for once. Wow, that's actually kind of a surprise. No, you're not going anywhere. Can you stop? Like, this is the annoying thing. You're trying to get him in the center of the ring and he keeps rolling over. Or you keep rolling over. Here we go. And it hits. Goodbye. Oh my goodness. Sell my moves, mate. This ain't even strong style. This is jobber style where you're an annoying WWE jobber who never sells a move. Like, this is one of the reasons I can't watch WWE, where they're clearly a jobber and they never sell. Like, you're not even a top wrestler. I'm literally burying you. You haven't hit like a single move. Everything you've got is like reversals on me messing something up. Take my... I will end you. Get back in there. We're ending this. And yes, I am aiming for a critical. Boom! Okay. You know what? Nah. Oh! He's hurt his neck! Yes! You wanna be cocky? I'm going ultimate heel tactics. There's no way you can win this. You literally hurt your neck, an animation I rarely see on it. I'm guessing it's like where you really abuse a certain limb, like that will happen. Okay, here we go. Boom! He is absolutely dead on his feet. Drag him to the corner now. It's over. Let's do this. Erase him. Are you joking? Look, how many times do I have to drop him on his headphone to understand that this ain't a comeback story and that he's gonna lose? That this is like a heel hostile takeover story? Like, you think that would be easy to understand, like with the amount of shots his face is taking, but it looks like I'm gonna need to do something a bit extra to make him understand. I swear this guy's just trying to be annoying. Like, now he's just going out of his way to annoy me. Excuse me? Why doesn't the mist of all things, like, do a stun? There we go. Get... I'm gonna lose my mind. Sell my move! Jeez, how many times does this happen? It's like my signature, mate. How many times do I have to hit it? Now, are you gonna sell? Finally, it's over! Like, literally, what a story. The jobber who just won't sell. Nah, okay, now I'll let go. Oh, no selling he did. Mr. K, what can you tell us about your mystery opponent, the shellac? This isn't the time, no comment. Double K? It ain't over. This ain't how it's gonna end. I'm putting a rematch with the shellac on the table. Man up and take it. Excited whispers from the reporting crowd. Which of yours is the strongest? That's what I want to find out. It doesn't even have to be K. We'll take on anyone crazy enough to challenge the shellac. Get over yourselves. I accept your rematch. The next time we meet, it'll be the shellac's last. You must still be loopy from getting banged up in the ring. Have it your way. The shellac agrees. Just wait and see. I have a gravestone with his name on it. Looks like we are being set up for a big old finish. And it'll probably be as no-selly as the previous match. I'm going to say that straight away. Like, it's going to be as no-selly. Like, that's what all we were doing. Like, I was selling more than him. That's the thing. I, the guy who was burying him, sold more than he did. And considering who made this storyline, I wonder if there's going to be some very dark twist. Probably. Though I have no idea. Though I hope there is. I would be a bit disappointed if there wasn't. I'm going to be honest, I do prefer these kind of texts because they are more like emotional a lot of times than cutscenes themselves. Like, cutscenes very commonly can be really good, but most times they're not. Like, they don't really bring you the type of emotion a lot of times that you want. Like, one of the few games I think that gave me cutscenes where I actually care is, sort of the cutscenes of Spider-Man Edge of Time, maybe because I just love that game, one of my favourite of all times, like in terms of games. I just love the plot. And it actually upsets me they never used the concept again, or any of the villains from it. Like, none of the villains from Edge of Time were ever used again, and that upsets me. Like, I get, like, erasure from the timeline, but come on, it's a video game. You don't really have to follow logic. So pretty much we gotta find our own style. So I believe our style is probably going to change quite a bit throughout the story. But we're facing an elderly man. Let's hope he puts a bit more challenge up as well, because our previous opponent sort of couldn't do anything to us. And again, I'm using the controller when I mean the keyboard when I should be using the controller. Yeah. You know when you drink like a fizzy drink and you get like a bit of a bubbly throat? I'm getting that right now. Was going to be making it hard to concentrate because it just tingles. Okay. Laliat! I said, burning Laliat! Burning! Oh, you referee! Why? Fine, triangle choke. Submit! Submit! Submit to His Majesty. Okay, here we go. Burning loud! Okay, you want to know so? Pele! Oh, actually, speaking of things, I was actually trying out the move craft again, and I was trying to make, like, anime moves, only if they were more, like, realistic. Like, still, like, they had that bit of ooh-ah to them. Like, you know, that thing where you're just like, okay, that doesn't make much sense. But, yeah. And speaking of not making sense, I just dive-bombed into a barricade like a complete idiot. Heal tactics, outsider tactics, heal outsider tactics. No, let me... How do you throw people... I know you can throw them outside the ring, but how do you throw them in the ring? Oh, 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 I did not know you could do that. That's cool. I don't get... Like, I wish, like, they allowed, like, more, like, edit options. They need to add that in an update where you could just edit stuff like that to happen more often. Ah, you can't escape me. I'll land on my feet, my friend. But they need to add more of those options that just let you, like, do certain things, you know? Oh, here we go, Shining Wizard! Absolutely magical knockout. No, never mind. Here we go, Shining Wizard! Sell my moves! When I kick you in the face, that means it's over. Third time's the charm, maybe. Or do we need to go number 4? You know what? Let's go number 4 for safety. Okay, he's a bit more challenging than I thought he was going to be. Oh, excuse me? I think not. I was hoping to lock it on him. Oh, what? Well, that's just ending it. Haha, look at that technique. Look at that skill. The technique and skill right there. Roller coaster cool as well. And there we go, triangle choke. Okay, we go Fisherman Buster. We have no oxygen. Breathe. Breathe, my friend. You're completely devastated in terms of the O2. Okay, maybe this combo will work for once. Because this combo hasn't worked at all the entire time I've tried it. So maybe it'll work this time. Nope. It'll work one day and it'll be glorious. You know what that means? Repeated neck breakers until he breaks. Like, it usually takes like 20 of them to break someone's neck, so that's what we're going to be doing. Just because I want to get that combo to work for once and like win a match. Like, I try everything but that combo never wants to work, and it's like, it makes no sense because it's a big move to the center. Yeah, that move has such tiny range. And he's like perfectly in the center and everything, but it seems only like these kind of grapples and like the suplexes from the corner actually want to ever like hit. How many times do I have to hit my signature before you take the finishing combination? Now that's the question I've got for you. Why didn't you make it easy on yourself and just let me hit that finishing combination, that brutal combination? Okay, let's go for the finisher now. Boom! Really? Still standing? I didn't even mean to hit that and I somehow hit it. Now this game just wants me to hit that 24/7 now. Like, usually small mediums are really hard to hit and I've just been hitting them like nothing. But that's the thing, I've been hitting small mediums like they're candy. Like, glorious! That's like, that's it. Yeah, that's an injury waiting to happen, like that move. And I say that as I spike his head again. Ooh, I actually got that perfectly. And that could have been a perfect step if I could have got to my feet on time. Here we go. No way of him getting up. If he gets up, I'm calling some nonsense right now. There's no way he should be able to dodge this in any realistic sense. It makes no sense. There should be no way of him dodging. He's completely devastated. His neck is shattered into powder, and yet somehow these people continue to get out of the way. Stay still. I'll keep doing this until it works. I'm going to connect with this move. I will do this. It will work. Fine. No taunt. Just take the move. Why are you no-selling? I'm hitting a big move on you. There's no reason for you to no-sell. That should work. I'm actually getting a little bit frustrated at this. Oh. This game really, really wants to try my patience. And now I just can't connect with rebounds. Great. Okay, it seems walking in while doing a rebound is a bit more effective. Burning Lariat. Now he's a straight up no-sell. Now he's a straight up no-selling. Wait, is breathing duck down? I've been trying to figure that out for ages. Burning Lariat! Okay, whatever.
1, 2, 3.
It's clear it's never gonna work. Oh wait, now he's completely dead. He can't stop it now. Woohoo! Goodbye, my friend. I'll see you on the other side. Alright, okay, he's not gonna get up for it, is he? Oh, we did somehow better than our last match, probably because he's no-sold even more than our last opponent. Okay, so we've defeated IK, and Grateful. Now that I went back and forth with Bouncer. I love how like it's just like this casual banter. Like it has so much more life than it could have had. Anyway, the shellac. I've been waiting for this moment. I will make it. I will make the most of our battle. Today, I fight with a clear mind. My instincts will lead my body to cut through the air. Once it's all said and done, perhaps you'll be the one left standing. That doesn't matter. What matters is the feeling of meeting a wrestler such as you is absolutely electric. Okay, that post-match heart-to-heart we had, it struck a chord. Some might say it was discord, but I love to believe differently. We resonated, didn't we? You also felt something momentous in our meeting, so I know. When our bodies clash in the ring, the sound of our smashing flesh will ring out in harmony. Get ready, I'm coming for you. Okay, so yep, once again, right into intense. Like, how does no one figure out who he is? Like, he's just intense in every conversation he has to such a insane degree that it's like it's obvious who's under the mask if you've ever met him outside of like the gimmick. Okay, mate, you want to play like that? Give me those eyeballs. Give me those eyeballs. I'm gonna Hanson you like Vader. Give me that. Give me that. I'm gonna lob off your head. I am literally running like someone who's blind. How did that happen? Okay, dragon screw leg whip. Never mind, change your plan, submission. Never mind, he no-sells. Like, why are they all no-selling recently? Like, they shouldn't be that difficult, it's the early stages. Burning Lariat! It's over! The one thing I've always found annoying in like games is where like they blatantly overhype certain moves and make them far more like ludicrous looking than they actually looked like in real life. Like the Burning Lariat, like the way it's like animated, like in the front grapples, I absolutely dislike. Like it's nowhere near accurate. It's like completely inaccurate, if you to be honest. Like it's nowhere near how the move actually looks. Cause I would say the best version of like the Burning Lariat was from Virtual Pro, but it was also the best version of Stan Hansen's. So they were the same move in that game, but it was like far better looking because it was sort of a turn you inside out, invert type move. I think I'm making my intentions clear today. I'm making everything I do clear today. Oh, come on. I'm not sure if you meant to click something there or not. Haha, you tried to step back, but you got caught in my trap. Yes, I actually won one of them for once. And now destroy his neck. The finish. 1, 2. Oh, so close. Okay, time to get mooter in it. Time to mooter it up. Excuse me, mate. You will sell. You will sell. Sell my move. It's over. No matter what I do, I can never hit the combo. I never will, I've given up. The combo doesn't work. But that match actually was a lot easier with not trying to hit the combo, but it was also our worst match. Like they're straight up a shoot beat town. It was an honor to face you. Saying to you, Shellac, what I've learnt from you in these 2 fights would take another wrestler 3 years to deed. Indeed. I can't speak. My ability to speak is completely destroyed. Shellac, facing you, I saw beyond myself, beyond the ring. Beyond the current reality of Japanese pro wrestling. Someplace primal, someplace pure. It looked like heaven and earth. Is that where you were raised? Yep, good old. Like, I can't help but laugh every time I see that line. Yep, good old Texas. Like, it's like, yep. Uh, well, yes, since I was going on about lariats quite a bit, it sort of makes sense that he's from Texas. And also the horn thing on his mask that I've just noticed. So pretty much, we're gonna be taking a ride to Texas with Mr. Corone, which is the closest I probably got to actually saying his name, but I probably still said it wrong. Kawan? I can't pronounce something. New York, that's where we're heading. So we're going to be traveling to America, crushing the competition, absolutely erasing them, because let's be honest. Of course, we got to give a proper goodbye to our friend here. Sorry if I'm changing the text a bit slow, I was doing something in the background.